Hello, welcome to our classes. I am Dr. KK Misra. Multiple choice questions on working capital management. This is part 3rd of the series of video tutorial. This is in view of the examinations to be held very soon for not only MBA students but other students of UG, PG of other different institutes and universities. I hope that this will definitely help them a lot. Now come to the questions. Question number 1. When goods are sold on credit, in the business the price of goods becomes receivables. It is known as dash. Options are A. Accounts receivables, B. Accounts payable, C. Total creditors, D. Inventory. Correct option is A. Accounts receivables. Question number 2. Some business enterprises require additional working capital during a particular season is called dash working capital. Options are A. Seasonal, B. Regular, C. Initial, D. Special. Correct option is A. Seasonal. Question number 3. Dash working capital required to continue the regular business operations. Options are A. Regular, B. Seasonal, C. Initial, D. Special. Correct option is A. Regular. Now move to next slide. Question number 4. Variable working capital is divided into dash parts. Options are A. 2, B. 4, C. 5, D. 10. Correct option is A. 2. Question number 5. Initial working capital and regular working capital are part of dash working capital. Options are A. Permanent or fixed, B. Variable, C. Both, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Permanent or fixed. Question number 6. ABC system is a method of inventory control. True or false? It's true. Question number 7. Controlling cash inflows is one of the factors of cash management. True or false? True. Question number 8. Inventory helps in getting quantity discount is one of the functions of inventory control. True or false? So definitely it's true. Question number 9. Permanent working capital is divided in 3 subparts. True or false? No, it's false. Question number 10. Initial working capital and regular working capital are part of permanent working capital. True. Question number 11. Seasonal working capital and special working capital are part of variable working capital. True. Question number 12. Net working capital is equal to current assets less current liabilities. Well said. True. Question number 13. Working capital management is primarily concerned with the management and financing of. Options are A. Cash and inventory, B. Current assets and current liabilities, C. Current assets, D. Receivables and payables. Correct option is C. Current assets. Question number 14. Pressure for current asset build-up often results from. Options are A. Decline in sales growth, B. Rapidly expanding sales, C. Increased demands of short-term creditors, D. None of the above. Correct option is B. Rapidly expanding sales. Now question 15. The term permanent current assets implies. Options are A. The same thing as fixed assets, B. Non-marketable assets, C. Some minimum level of current assets that are not self-liquidating, D. Inventory. Correct option is C. Some minimum level of current assets that are not self-liquidating. Let me tell you that by and large the correct options are highlighted here. In case of any discrepancy found, that will be corrected in my narration. Now question number 16. Normally permanent current assets should be financed by. Options are A. Long-term funds, B. Short-term funds, C. Borrowed funds, D. Internally generated funds. Correct option is A. Long-term funds. Question number 17. Ideally, which of the following types of assets should be financed with long-term financing? Options are A. Fixed assets only, B. Fixed assets and temporary current assets, C. Fixed assets and permanent current assets, D. Temporary and permanent current assets. Correct option is C. Fixed assets and permanent current assets. Question number 18. Which of the following is a reason for diminishing liquidity in modern corporations? Options are A. High interest rates. B. Better utilization of cash via computers. C. Inflation pushes more cash into inventory. Or D. All of the above are reasons for diminishing liquidity. Correct option is D. All of the above are reasons for diminishing liquidity. Question number 19. Which of the following combinations of asset structures and financing patterns is likely to create the least volatile earnings? Options are A. Illiquid assets and heavy short-term borrowing. B. Liquid assets and heavy long-term borrowings. C. Liquid assets and heavy long-term borrowing. D. Liquid assets and no debt. Correct option is D. Liquid assets and no debt. Question number 20. Which of the following statements is true? Options are A. Cash is decreased when new debt is issued to purchase holiday merchandise. B. Accepting the credit offered by a supplier is a source of cash. C. Increasing the use of trade credit offered by a supplier is a use of cash. Or D. Collecting an accounts receivable is a use of cash. Correct option is B. Accepting the credit offered by a supplier is a source of cash. Question number 21. Which one of the following will increase the operating cycle? Options are A. Increasing the inventory period. B. Decreasing the cash cycle. C. Decreasing the accounts payable period. D. Increasing the accounts payable period. Or E. Increasing the accounts receivable turnover rate. Correct option is A. Increasing the inventory period. This was all about this video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, you please do not forget to subscribe it and press the bell button and forward it to many those who are in need now and will be in the future. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.